Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and we are in Jamaica Plain to finish off our rebuild of the entire town basically. Okay, previously, last episode, we rebuilt this place, and for those who were checking it out, you're probably going to notice there's a few changes. So I've got a little nice Jamaica Plain sign right in the front of the building. We added in some plants and decorations in the front here. A couple of these light decorations. And then I went ahead and decorated or added some things to the inside. So you can see we got little storage and offices set up. So at least there's something in here.
The farm's not much.
Paintings and stuff.
Something.
So why are you standing here at the farm something? Okay. Got the toilets. Okay, we got a little office on this side here, computers and everything. So there was a few things we added in, but then I just carried on. Matt's place to sit here is a little type of workshop situation thing happening inside here. And then we got this office, it's like the main office with people working. So not a lot, but at least it's looking better than what it was. And the building's in one piece, and people that are pushing me off the stairs. Okay, added some chairs and tables and little trees. Decorate the building a bit. So things are definitely looking better. Let's quickly have a look. Have a little aerial view. Now compared to what it was, that's a big improvement. Okay, and for those who have missed the previous streams, you definitely go check it out, how we were building things. So we got this house is rebuilt, this one's rebuilt, that's rebuilt, diner's fixed, that one's rebuilt. You got a couple of these small houses which don't need to get rebuilt. That one there in the back are rebuilt there. We've got lights and little trees spread out everywhere, so it adds a bit of life to the town. Obviously got some big trees, but I think I need to add maybe some more trees just somewhere. That's fine there. You know, I actually want a tree maybe over there somewhere. And then something in here. I think we need a tree in the center over here somewhere. So let's first see quickly. Yeah, I think I need to put a tree on this corner. So let's quickly do that before we need to go rebuild those other houses down there. So let's... Okay, can I place a tree here though? Because this is a patch of grass that I put in here. I'm not sure if I can put a tree in here or not. It doesn't have to be a big tree. So we get rid of the shrub. I just feel like this little spot here needs a tree of some sort. But that one's a bit small, so we need something tall. These aren't tall, these are bushy trees, so I need something that's too big. That might work. Yes, it does. Somewhere there. Okay, now the only thing is... Okay, well, it's not blocking the door or something. That looks a bit more the size I want. Okay, where are you gonna... Let's see if that works. Okay, well it's not blocking too much there, so that's fine. But adding a little bit of height in the center of the area here. And then I want to put one about our existing settlement, which I don't want to change. Thinking right here actually. I should be able to plant a tree here. There we go. That one a little bit different. Now about right there. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Some height. Yeah, it's just here, it breaks the... just pulls the area in a little bit. So we got one there now, so that's fine. Okay, now that's looking good. Anything else?
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Okay, thanks for shouting that in my ear. Okay, now let's move on to that other house. Okay, which one are we doing first? We've got this one there, and then we got this big mess. I wonder if I can even scrap this stuff. If I can't scrap this, then there's actually no point in me building this house. Come on, menu. Oh no, I can't scrap this dirt. I can scrap the house, but not the dirt. Coffee table. Now how am I gonna build a house here with dirt stuck in the middle of it? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Unless I build a base to build on top of, but... is this house like sunken in the ground? No. But that's like a whole nother meter above ground. Okay, let's see that. That's kind of spoiling my fun actually at the moment. How's this one look? This one is looking good. The bottom walls are all intact. I think it's just the roof that needs a bit of work, and top floor, which I think we can fix. Let's see, is this gonna take one wall or two walls? Oh, but I don't have those decorations. Hold on, I need to see. This is a red. Okay, wait, let's first see, do I even have that type of bolt palette? Decor, small town. I saw radio somewhere. That's bricks. Walls is all the same color. Okay, the picture on the front of this thing, that what we're looking at now, that's spinning, that shows red, but there's no red in there. So how do I do this? This is just normal bricks. I'm not looking for bricks. And this is all the same color stuff, so that's not gonna work. These are just different colored doors and things, I think. Yeah. So the main color of the house stays the same. Let me think. Okay, I've got my prefabs, which don't work so well. I'm gonna check the other shell kit stuff I've got here. But now this is only bricks. Otherwise I'm gonna have to build a brick house instead of the wood house. But why isn't there any of these red stuff in here? It's weird. Okay, well, let's get rid of this stuff. This can go. We're not gonna be using this anymore. Okay, I wonder, can I fit in... I'm trying to replace something here. I can't scrap this stuff. If it goes white, that means I can't scrap it. If it's yellow, I can scrap it. Yeah, block and go. That means I'm gonna have to scrap this whole house and rebuild it. Trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. Now, let's see if I can disable this. Let's see what color. I think I'll just stick with the normal red. Now, I know this will fit that one here. Now, I'm gonna have to redo everything. This makes things a lot more complicated. A lot. Okay, what roof options do I have with this thing? It's sometimes easier to work from the bottom down. Don't think this is going to fit on anything here. No, this is not going to snap onto that. This makes things a lot more complicated. I can't scrap anything here. This is so annoying when it doesn't allow me to do it. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to have to either way start from the top. Okay, I can go out the menu. I've got to disable everything here piece by piece. Which I am not very fond of doing. Let's hope I don't delete the fridge. Okay, then just make a little save point. And select that. Okay, church is safe. How many floors is there? Okay, this is a separate thing. Okay, pot's gone. Oops. That was a oops. Okay, let's try and see if we can work with this. Okay, so that's the window, that's the door. So we had that going that way with a room going that way. Which means now I've got to do this very carefully. Other house, I'm not sure, the one that's behind here. I'm not sure what I want to do there now because that big pile of dirt that's in the way. Foundations. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I need the other foundations. That is in... Where's the stuff now? House, homes, foundations. Okay, let's see. Where do you need to go? Are you too big for this thing? Because now you got to get the right height and everything in here, and I can't do anything with this. Get rid of that. Door can go. Okay, so the house foundation is somewhere about there. Okay, so but that's too low actually. That should click onto that, so let's get rid of that one. Come on. We've got that there. I think I might have made this too low. Let's see, how high is this thing? Oh no, this is definitely too low. This needs to go up. And actually towards me. A little bit up, I think that should do it. Okay, how straight is this thing? It's not straight. That's about straight. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, we can work with that. And we're gonna stick you on there. What are you going? Just twist this around. Okay, and then there was a room going that direction, which is now gonna have to be somewhere. Now I can figure out how do I get this thing to go on there though. Oh, it actually clicks in. Okay, well, that'll work. Let's get rid of this. I hope. Okay, good. Okay, so that was the basic design of the house, and there was a staircase here. Now I'm wondering if I'm actually going to be able to replace that. Do I have floors? No, that's stairs and floors. Okay, stairs. But these things give different stuff. It's not going to work. I think now what stairs? Hold on, I need to check the other kit first. Is there any other? No, that's foundations, floors. We've got those stairs, but that's not the stairs I want. What else do we have in here? Windows, doors, towers. Nope. Interior, ledges, balconies. No, that's basically just rails, plugs, windows. That's it. Window frames. No stairs. Okay, well, that means I'm gonna have to use one of these staircases, but none of these staircases match except for this one. But the problem is that's all white, even the floor is white, I think. Yes. Gosh, okay, well then I'm gonna have to... I'm just gonna have to stick with this whole build thing, then it's the only way this is gonna work. I believe that's where the staircase was. Okay, we need a... Let's see, balcony, carports. We need that. Why does it have that small thing? Come on. Where's the normal staircase stuff? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. That's like that. Okay. So the front door is going to be basically over there. And we need one at the back over here. Okay, so that's replacing that part. And then we're going to put solid walls up. I didn't actually want to use this build kit thing, but I don't have much of a choice, it seems. Otherwise we're going to have different color walls and different color interiors and everything. And that's not going to look very nice. Okay, so that's going there. Right, I need to... Can't see properly yet. Change that. Ah, now I can see better. Okay, so that's going that way. Then there was one of these other things. Where is it? One of these. That one over there was somewhere over here. Okay, is that gonna fit? I think that fits fine. That's supposed to be lined up actually with that. Okay, well I suppose that will do. Okay, now we're gonna add solid wall on this side. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's fine there. I need a smaller wall. That's one over there. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Because this is an interior wall this side, which actually needs some windows. So we're going to stick. Come on, I want you on this side. Click. Thank you. Window there. Not one there, and window like that. We need a door over there, so we should have. I think this one. Okay, so that one fits there. Let's see, more. Nope, it's not in there. Where are you? Nope. Not that one. Where's the rest of the stuff? Here we go. Okay, well, you're gonna fit in this one for me. Okay, so that's gonna go there. I need another one on that side. Need a window. Don't know why they separate all this stuff so much. Okay, this part here I'm not sure about. Yeah, we need a other type of thing in here, which is not in this bunch. Nope. Then somewhere down there. Doors. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's the stuff? Doors, interior. This, no, that's exterior stuff. That's also exterior. Where's the interior? There we go. Okay, so if I put this like that, then you're gonna have... How big is this thing? Oh, that's way too big. This should fit in here. Come on, play nice. Oh, you are just being difficult now, aren't you? Okay, where is this thing? Okay, is that the correct place? So we can move this one forward. But you don't want to go forward. Where's the edge of this wall? No, this one's wrong. I don't know why it doesn't want to go in there though. Okay, maybe I need to move the staircase first. Let's see if we can do it like that. Maybe still got a gap. So let's see if I can move that. That is not in the right place, I think. Okay. Stay, you're in the way. Okay, is this thing... No, something is not right here. That there. Okay, so that's in the right place. That's the exterior wall. Yeah, so I should be able to fill that gap. That one needs to go with that one, and that one needs to go in there for some reason, and it doesn't want to go. Let's flip you around. There we go. Okay, now you're playing along. Okay, so now that's right. This is supposed to go over there. and we need to put a wall in here. Okay, so back again. Is this exterior? Yes, it is. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Where is these other things? That's all. Okay, we need the edging. Otherwise, they're not going to work. Okay, we're probably going to need something on top there. Does it snap? No, it doesn't. So we're going to do all the walls first. Okay, it's that one. It's much easier building with the brick things that we did on that side compared to these normal house stuff. Way easier. Okay, now the floor. The floor. This is... That's decks. I don't know if what I'm looking for is... I want the floors. There's the floor. Okay, this is going to be normal floors. How big is this thing? No, but that's not the floor I want. Okay, what's underneath this thing? Okay, so it's actually going that direction, the same stuff. So this is supposed to go in here. I don't know if that's the right size. Let's see, are you sticking out or anything? No. Okay, so the stripes are heading left to right. So this is gonna go this way. Oh, it's actually a perfect fit, believe it or not. Okay, now what do I have here? Man, I can't even see. No. That's what I need, but is that facing that way? That's right, okay. Cool. That solves that problem. Now we need walls. We need windows. Where are those other windows? See, I don't know why they split all this stuff up every time. Okay, that's too big for that. This one I used there. Okay, is that the right size? Okay, so that's fine. That one goes that side. On there. That should fit. That's one. Okay, we need railing, and I think this is supposed to be a solid wall this side. That's too big. Okay, so that's one there. Or is that a small piece again? Why I can't put the stuff all in the same place? I've got no idea. There's that one. Then the other one is, I think, in here. That's the one I'm looking for. Can't see it. There we go. Yes, this is the one that goes now in this corner. Go on. Good. Thank you. Okay, so that goes that side, and we need a bigger one to fit in there, like so. Okay, it looks about right. Let's make a save point before we lose anything. Oh, hello, stranger. Stranger's back. Greetings. Okay. I need some type of balcony thing or something now. This balcony stuff don't work so actually well with this stuff. Do I have that in here? Stairs, roof add-ons, decks. This is the only thing that goes in here, I think. But now, where do you put this thing? This thing doesn't snap, or does it go the other way around? Nope. Shorter one, longer one. Well, that can work. I don't think it's the right one, but what the heck? Okay, now let's see what else are the options. Now that's a post. We got that. You know what? It's not too much of a issue that. Okay. Now we're gonna fill these corners in again. Where was that stuff? This one, I believe. It's oh, hold on. There's something not right. That one is right, but either it's that or is it this? What is not lined up properly here? Okay, that's flush. Okay, so that goes there, but I don't think this is right. Okay, because that's all correct, I think. Why is there a gap here? The thing is, you can't always tell whether stuff's actually straight or not. That's the problem. Now let me check again. No, that's definitely not right. So which one is wrong? It has to be the top one that's wrong. That is... I can't tell whether... You know what? Wait. I can't see what's going on here. Let me get rid of this tree here. Wait, let me see. What can I switch off my collision? Oh, crap, no, I can't. I can't see whether this stuff is... I think that one is back. It looks right. Unless there's something here that's not right. Ah, okay, now that one I think is correct. Okay, that looks lined up there. But that one does not. Okay, let's see. Is that right now? It's hard to tell whether the stuff actually looks right sometimes. Okay, let's go up here and have a look. Is there any difference? Okay, no, it looks like everything has fixed itself up. Okay, so let's quickly finish off these corners. It's that one, that one. Okay, so that I think is all the corners. Okay, okay. Bedroom, kitchen, living room, TV room, another bedroom. Suppose we're gonna have a bathroom. Okay, roof. Let's do, what are we gonna do for a roof? That goes on like so. That one goes on there. And then this one's supposed to go on this way, if I can get you onto that thing. Okay, so that's flush. We need to put a thing in there though. Do I have... Now remember where it is. Where was the stuff? Think this one. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so you're going like that. Okay, and then we're gonna stick in. What is this midsection? Well, we don't need that. I want floors. Floors, floors, floors. And this should go that way. One that way, and the other one should fit in perfectly. Like so. There we go. Okay, now something I need to add in here. Where's the interior stuff? Interior. I want to put a door that side. And that should fit in like that. Without any hassles. Okay, so that's a bedroom. Wait, this thing is not lined up properly. No, it's not. Let's see if I can get you lined up. Okay, so now that's one. Like so. Okay, that looks straight. That's straight and that's straight. Technically, this is actually the last house I'm supposed to build in this area. There's nothing else that we're building or decorating anything on that side. Everything on that side down there is all done. Yeah, it's just this house and that broken house on that side. Which I don't know what I can actually do much there with that thing. I can destroy the house, but I can't build in the same spot. But I want to see if I can put some prefab things down maybe. We'll see what happens. I wanted to actually put another thing in here, but what would you put up here though? You know what? Hold on. Put this there. Put that there. Let's just make sure you are lined up like that. Okay, I think that's all lined up. Then I want to put one in here somewhere. That's perfect. Okay, so there's another little room. Just need to line this actually up correctly here. Can I move this thing forward or not? Okay, where are you? But you're not going to attach to anything now. Yeah, see, you know, the problem is it's going right on that window. Okay, well, I'm not going to get it better than that unless I change all the walls. No, that's not going to work like that. So let's see, what is this? Trims. Okay, what do these trims do? No, that's trim, that's not close. I think. I can't see this stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking at. No, it's not that. Don't we have interior things? Okay, I suppose that can work. Why doesn't it cover this thing up? No, it doesn't cover that up there. It just adds it to the corner. Okay, well, it's fine. Can't see, it's too dark. Don't think I'm going to be able to close this up unless I physically put this thing somehow in like this, which is not going to work. Okay. Okay, let's see down this way here. I actually was make that like a kitchen or TV room. I'll take this out. That I can't take out because that's there, but we need something on here. So, wait, where are those other archway things? Those other archways. Don't know where that was. No, I think it's in here. No, it's not this one. Yeah, these other archways. Where is it? No, it's not in that one. I think, is it in here? No, not in there either. Maybe in here somewhere. That's not that one. Where are these archways? It's exterior. I'm still gonna put the shutters on this thing. No man, where is the archways I'm looking for? Okay, well let's quickly do... I don't know which one it is now. I'll have to find out what I did with these archways. This is the right one. Go on, snap, thank you. Okay, that goes there. Oh, see now, that thing is in the way there. Okay, let's see, wall house, kept corner, yes, take you off. You are now becoming a problem. Okay, snap on. Okay, windows, windows, windows. There's one. Why is this stuff struggling to snap on? What's that? Okay, so that takes care of the windows. Now, where is this arch I'm looking for? It's gotta be here somewhere. Trims. Is it in here somewhere? I don't think so, no. The stuff is spread out so all over these things I can't keep up with what is where. Stairs. No, not in there. Walls, interior, no, that's where it was. Foundations, no. Where, ah, there's the damn thing I'm looking for. There it is, okay. Now this I want in there. Okay, so at least it's like blocked off but separate at the same time and you can still walk through nicely. Okay, save point. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I think I want to make this a kitchen. Then we can have like the TV room, lounge, whatever thing over here. So let's do a little bit of decorating. Kitchen pieces, kitchen pieces. I have to figure out where that is. That should be under my decorations and my other place at the same time. Let's see, counters, stuff. Man, I've forgotten how that works. No. Furniture. Counters. Diner. Kitchen. Yeah, what color are we going for here? Go with the blue one. Let's take the blue. Okay, so we got that, like that. And a stick. Come on, go on the thing. And you're gonna be about there, I think. Is that one? Then you've got that thing. I think it's that one. And this one goes, I'm supposed to go up top or something. Unfortunately, this should actually be a solid wall back here, but anyway. Okay, so we're gonna stick you like that. I suppose we can stick this one up there, and I need a stove. Where's the stove? Is this a top thing or a bottom thing? Sometimes you can't tell with this stuff. Sometimes the things actually go top and bottom or something. Now that's definitely a bottom one. This is either way, I think. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stick that there in the meantime. I'm actually looking for the stove thing. I don't know where that's gone to. Okay, well, let's see. We got a fridge. Blue fridge stove. There's the stove I was looking for. Are you gonna be able to fit in there? I don't think so. Let's see if we can move you maybe over here or the... Why is it so hard for this thing to... Okay, stove can go there. I'm gonna stick the fridge like so, if I can get the fridge to fit. It's not agreeing with where I want to put it. Let's see if I can shift you. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Okay, so that's the basic kitchen. Something is not right here though. Feels a little bit weird, but fine. Okay, somebody's walked. Hey, hey, I'm busy here. Don't even think about interrupting me. Okay, I think let's try and get some lights in here quickly, because I can't see what's going on. Okay, so light there. I'm gonna use our lights. One there. One in this room. One in this room. Okay, I don't know what I'm actually going to do in this area here, but let's see what happens. Okay, now connect power. Yeah, this is actually pretty far from the road. I'm thinking I should actually add something extra to this place. Okay, now I wonder is that gonna fit? Which is the closest? Oh, that one. Okay, we got power over there, we got power there, we got power there, and there's power there. Okay, so there's power everywhere. Okay, that can move up a little bit. This one a little bit that way. Okay, so power pod is sorted. Let's see, what else do I need in here? I think maybe a little bit of a carpet or something of a sort. I've seen there's a blue kitchen. Maybe I'll just stick a little carpet in there. I want a TV room, so we need... I'm gonna go with this one, I think this one. Okay, stick that like that. You are gonna be a table over there somewhere. What am I gonna stick in here? Okay, we need smaller colors as a purple one. Why not? So we can stick something like that, just to give the stuff a different look. So not everything looks the same. Okay, well, the bed's going to be that way, so I think that should be fine. Okay, let's do these beds while I'm here. Beds. Okay, bed for this one. I'm thinking that's a busted up bed. Let's give them something nice. I can't get in here. I need to move the carpet, I think. Or is that fine? That's fine. Okay, yeah, we can put a smaller bed, so let's do something like that. Should be okay, I think. Okay, mattress. This one. Do I have it? No, it's not this one. I need this one. Is okay. I think that matches fine with that one. And then this one we have to go on the double bed ones. What's gonna match with that? Something like that for the meantime. Okay, couch. Couches. I want you to know what I'm gonna go with. Old looking couch. One there. Okay, then we need a table. Okay, home tables. I think that is suitable. And can't edit, and I can't move this stuff myself. Gotta scrap it and redo it. Okay, you're gonna go there. Cheese. What is this? Okay, I think let's stick a couple of chairs in. Yeah, we got some chairs. Decked out area. I think we can put a TV. I wonder where did I put this stuff? I think on the decorations and electronics, televisions. Okay, what haven't I used here yet? I think one of these. Let's give them a nice, clean-looking TV. Yeah, they got a TV. And we need decorations going there. Need a bit of greenery, something that's tall. Okay. One like that. There's that one there. Okay. One for that corner. One for that corner. Okay, tables. And side tables and stuff where we can just put some lamps down. What's gonna match? These are pretty old big tables, these. Does that color match? Not really, eh? Something darker. That's too light. I think, you know what? I want to go with that small one. Where is it? Yeah, that kind of matches a bit better, but I think I used these ones here. And this table. Over there. Add a couple of lamps to it. Okay, we want tables. Okay, you can get the blue light. Goes with the rest of the place. You guys can get the yellow one. That didn't sound right. Okay, so that's on. That's on. Okay, there's no power reaching there, which means I need to transfer some power to here. Okay, I should do this quick way. I think I can just... I'm not going to get enough from there to there. Okay, are you going to reach? Just. Oh, you're moving in already. Oops. Okay, so let's pick that up. There we go. Make sure you are connected. Okay, now we just need a little bit of like storage stuff and things just to give it something. Containers, home. What would you give these guys here? They're gonna use something like this. So I'm thinking that there and one of those. We need something on the centerpiece that looks pretty bulky actually. No, that works. Okay, so that's fine. Let's give you something a little bit different. Okay, how about... Well, space to move around is a bit difficult. Okay, so this is gonna go somewhere there. And I think you can get one of these. Okay, that's all we need. I'm not sure what to put here though. Okay, well, first things first. I think we're getting a carpet or something in here. I think do that. And just put a couch. Couches. Couch over there. Maybe just a plain table or something. I think just a little table or something over there. Extra decoration. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, now doors. Doors. I want to give them actually something different. How about this? Oh, it's a clean looking door. Does that actually fit? Looks like it does. That should be on the left or whatever. Let's see. Open up. No, that's supposed to be... Oh, it's one of those weird doors, man. Okay, well at least it's open in the right direction. Okay, so that's fine. That's the one thing I didn't like about this, is doing that. This, I actually want on that side. I wonder if this is gonna work. Because the door's open, you can't go upstairs. So I need to rethink that door. Okay, let's see. Internal doors, wood. Okay, what are the options? I think I'm gonna go with white. Okay, are you opening inward? Okay, that's fine. So that's done. This I'm not happy with. I need to change that door somehow. I'm actually not liking this door. That thing is not even centered to the door. Now she's gonna come in. Thanks, lady. I need... Oh, no, you don't... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now, you don't even come inside. And the thing is, that's how it was. That goes outward. It's actually fine, you know. Technically, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have this on the outside and that on the inside. So, I think let's just change this. We don't have to make everything the same for everybody. Okay, we can add another tree here. We need to put this other tree back. Okay, save point. We can close that in the meantime. And that's about it. We don't need much else. Simple, but decorated. Okay, now close that one. We took a tree away over here. And I feel like I need to add something around this house. It feels a bit too open. You know what? I'm gonna put some of that fences and things up here. Just to kind of block it off a little bit. Fences. Let's see. Do I go with the white ones or... No, this is not a concentration camp. I kinda like these beach fences actually. What's the difference here with these things? Not much. Now these beach fences I actually quite like. So let's see if I stick that there. Okay, at least it snaps. I suppose that will do. It goes this way actually. Like that. And then you have to go that way. Come now. It's not that hard to snap on. Oh, you want to go there? Go that way, thank you. Stuff always goes the wrong direction. Okay, that's a bit of a high up there. Okay, at least it feels a little bit more secure in some way. What can I stick under this thing? And I need something over here. So I think this. Okay, if you're gonna snap onto that. No, that's not gonna work. I think I need a smaller one. Like that. Okay, then I'm gonna have to fill that gap, which I think I can do. Go down the list. Let's see if we can try and MacGyver a thing here. Come now. Oh, you want to be difficult now, don't you? Yeah, that looks a little bit better actually. Except for these gaps here now that don't want to do anything. Yeah, but that looks a little bit better, a little bit. So I think we can try and stick a couple of those like that. So at least it looks like the ground is doing something. Come on. It's gonna be a... Okay, that kind of works. That does work. Trying to make it so that it merges nicely into each other. Okay, now I can put something here with this, which I'm actually thinking of doing one of those walls. Now let's see if I can fit in this to close that up. No, don't snap on now. I don't want you to snap now. I need it actually like about over there. Okay. So now it closes up that more or less. We've got that thing there, which I think I can put in. Let's see. That works. And that works like that. No, that's fine, so what a difference. Cool. Okay, I think we need something here as well. For these poor bushes or something. Close up some of this dirt and things. I need something smaller. You're on the ground, why are you floating in the air? Okay, so that closes that up. Do something like that. You know what, I can actually stick a tree or something in here. I think the old trees are a bit too big. Let's go with maybe one of these. Don't know why this stuff spawns other trees every single time you do this. Okay, so I'm thinking like that. Then a small one like next to it. Okay, so that solves that piece. And then we need a tree over here. So here we're gonna put a big one. How about this one? Replace the one we took away. Oh, that looks good. You can't even tell that it's actually now a whole new house. Okay, now that came out pretty good. Good. Now I don't know what to do about this thing though. This house is a problem. I've got more area to build over here. But I'm considering trying to put some of these prefab houses down. And I actually wanted to try and fix this road somehow. I've got this road. Comes from there and it's supposed to go now down to there. But I don't have any way of actually fixing it. These trees can go, get rid of this. Okay, so that I can do. And I don't really want to take away this house, because if I do that and I don't build here, then I've got all this stuff sticking out. But I suppose I can just put a whole bunch of trees over there or something. Because this, I think, is going to be the last episode we're doing on this area. So we're going to try and see now what we can do to finish this. I wanted to try actually one of these prefab houses. Actually, no. They don't want to work anywhere else. You got these things here. They're huge. And then you can't tell whether it actually fits properly. Okay, so here's a tree at the back I think we're going to get rid of. take that one out, and then go a little bit to the right and then back. Okay, now how far can I select this thing? See, it's not going where I want it. Okay, so I'm going to do it, adjust the stairs. Well, the back is kind of fine. Now, let's see if I can I add onto this thing or not? No, it doesn't snap on, which means I gotta do it by eye, as they say. So that, oh, not the house, the stairs. Okay, that's a luck. I think the best I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's not 100%, but I don't think I'm gonna get it better than that. Another one. And that's luck. Oh, okay, there's the road ending there, so that's fine. So that goes up. We can still walk up and down. Now it's skewed. Great. At least try and get it straight there. Oh, hold on. Now all of a sudden you're working. Okay, but how far away are you? Oh, that's even better now. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Stick that there. Then we go up the stairs. We got a house. I'm not gonna worry about decorating. What is? Oh, there's just junk stuff. Okay. Oh, you are snapping on. Why are you snapping on? Okay, well that's fine like that. I think on doors at least. Need normal doors. Would do something. Oh, it's a red house, so let's do a red door. Okay, so that's fine. There we go. That's the old prefab house. Now it would have been easy if I could use these houses in this place. You don't have to rebuild it all like this, because it's a mission and a half to try and do that. Okay, we got light there. There's no light here. I think I need to add a couple of more street lights. Why is this lady's face so dark? Come on, menu. Open. Thank you. Why does your face look so... If this was the middle of the night now, I wouldn't even be able to see you. Okay, lights. Street lights. That's what we're looking for. And I think we're gonna add one like that. And since we can't go any further really there, so that's gonna be that end of that one. And then you are gonna stand like that. And then we can just connect you onto that and onto there. How far's the gap? Yeah, I think that's fine, I get. I'm just going to put a couple of lights inside here. I'm not going to decorate this place completely. So I'm thinking that should be sufficient. Just to get some power in there. Just so when you walk past here, it looks like there's some light inside. Or at least I hope I can put lights inside. I should be able to. It's kind of pointless having a full built house if you can't put lights inside of it. Okay, let's see. Lights, ceiling. Okay, on that way. One there. One like that. Okay, you have one there. Okay, why don't you want to... Okay, that's weird. See, there's already a glitch. Okay, at least there's something in there now. Okay, so let's close that up. That's a house that shouldn't be there, but it is. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that little red one over there. The only one that's bothering me is this one here. There's enough trees around there, so that's fine. We've got decoration. How am I going to do this? I don't know about removing that house and fixing this road. Because the provisioners actually walk on this road. They walk all the way through here. And I don't really have anything to fix this. Or a way of fixing it. Unless I use... Let's see if this has got... Okay, this is sidewalks, grass mounts, sidewalks, walls. This is all the stuff. The only thing that makes sense to me over here would be using this stuff. I somehow put a sidewalk going through there. But is that going to make any sense? Or even look right? Come on, why don't you want to go in there now? Okay, so if you're going straight like that. Okay, why don't you... Oh, it's actually got a slope on it. I didn't even realize it's got a slope on it. That's why it's doing that. But it looks like it's skew. So isn't there one with a straight piece? Oh, yours on a slope. Why is everything on a slope? Oh my gosh, okay, well, take that one out anyway and use the longer one. Let's see if we can try and make something look better here or something. Come on. Okay, you know you want to. Thank you. I don't know how this is going to look, but worth a shot. Okay, that doesn't go any further there. Let's see if we can get this. So that's at least level. And the road is supposed to go actually right across here. But now what am I going to use as a road? There is this stuff. Where is it? We've got these, which kind of, I suppose, can be a road. If I can get this now to pull in here. What are you not going on? What's blocking? That's that one. I think I can move this back. Is there something blocking in here or what? Stupid plant. This game has seriously got a mind of its own. Okay, I can't see now, it's actually snapping. I think that's the best I'm going to get it there. And then we put another sidewalk on this side, but the road is actually going that way. So I need to put another one of these in here. If I can get you to snap. Okay, everything's fitting in nicely. Okay, so that at least it's merging in. Hey, only place I haven't cleaned in this whole town. Okay, so at least looks like it's merging in. It's got a similar color to the real road. Give people a place to walk on. And then we can now stick this further back again. Okay, that's a single. Okay, the double is going that way. So this we need standing over there somewhere. Come on. Okay, hold on. This one goes. This thing gets very difficult sometimes. Are you gonna go on or not? Okay, that one. Come on. Okay, we need a smaller one. Nope. Okay, that one. That works. Kind of. Everything smaller than that. Not really, no. It's just a different thing. Okay, let's check this side. Okay, now to fill this in a bit. Let's see if we can get that one. Come on, you wanna do it? Don't wanna do it? No? Okay, so that's I think the best I'm gonna get it. I don't have anything smaller than that. That's the smallest. Oh, hold on. It's going. It wants to go in there. I just gotta... Gotcha. Okay. You just gotta try and move your thing a little bit more. Okay, this part... I think I can actually do the same thing, yeah. But technically that should actually be the green one. Let's see, will you fit in here anyway? No, you don't want to go in there either. See, oh, that's 10 times better to see. Okay, there we go. Stick that in there. Okay, let's see, are you gonna play along? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, hold on. Why is it every time I want to walk away, then it decides it wants to work? Okay, but now you're going that way. I don't want you to go that way. I want you to fill the gap in completely. Unless I use... I think there is smaller ones here. I can try and maneuver in here somewhere. If it's gonna play along with this. Why is it clicking down there? This makes no sense. Yeah. Right, so you want to go that way. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one in. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's going to have to do. I'm just going to stick in a couple of these. Like that. Come on. Give it that little bit of okay, so it just can merge in a bit. So it's like you got the road without the physical Now this top piece on it. Or what you whatever you want to call it. Tarmac. That actually didn't come out too bad actually. That's not bad. Okay, the street lamp can actually just stay there. I think I'm gonna scrap this house and just plant a couple of trees down here maybe. Or maybe, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, stranger's back again. 62.95. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this house because we've rebuilt or destroyed or whatever houses is in this whole town. And this is like the only original one that's actually part of this town that's still left. That's technically broken except for the church itself. So let's quickly do a little flyby. Okay, so we fixed the road up. Got that little house we stuck in between the trees over there. This is supposed to be the bus stop. We've got lights everywhere, we've got trees everywhere, we've got decorations. I'm going to leave this house. It's like a memory little point or whatever you want to call it. Okay, the original settlement stays as it is. Okay, the church is fine. I don't have to do anything there. That little broken roof part there I'm not going to worry much about. But one thing I did want to do is actually change the inside here. I actually want to just maybe fix those chairs up there. Everything else is fine. We've got that one's rebuilt. We've got this one is rebuilt. The small ones here are fine. We've rebuilt that one, and that one. The one at the back. Fixed the diner. And there is enough things. You can actually say this is not Jamaica plain as you know it. It's completely different. Okay, so I think the last thing we're gonna do is maybe just fix up something in here. Because I know nobody sits on those things. Because this dirt I can't get rid of. And I don't want to scrap this place. I want to leave it as it is. I'm not going to even try and rebuild it. I want to try and keep it as it is. But what I can do, or what I actually want to do, is get rid of these things. Hopefully I can select the right thing. I don't want to scrap the whole ground or something, otherwise that's going to be a problem. Okay, so that one. Save it there. What's that? It's a book. Okay, view of this one. Okay, those are actually fine. Those are basically straight. So what we're going to do now is replace them. I actually want to add more light inside this place. Oh, okay, come on menu. That's the last thing we're going to be doing in this place. Cheese. I need it somewhere. It's in benches. There we go. I wonder if I can actually... Okay, it's going to look a bit weird being standing there, but... Can I move these things? Oh, I can't actually move it if I need to. Okay, cool. So... we can just straighten this a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit crappy doing it like this, but... see now, there's the problem. I can't build on this stuff. You cannot build. And the only way I can think of fixing that, if I want to do this now, is carpets. Okay, and I need something that's gonna actually match the floor a little bit. That actually might do the job. Okay, so if I stick that on there. I don't even know if this stuff is in the ground or what is it doing. Yeah, that thing, I don't think that stuff is on the ground. Is it? No, but it's not going to look right, man. Looks kind of weird. These things don't snap. It looks too weird for me. Even though I want to fix the place up, it looks way too weird. That way. You're gonna go back that way. And I think we're gonna put them there. That's the only way I'm gonna get this stuff in here. Okay, so you're gonna go like that. Then move over slightly. I know this looks a bit crappy, to be honest. But, as I was saying, it's just for the look. Okay, so that's about right. And then we can move these forward a little bit. Because I can't delete the dirt, trash, all this stuff. Okay, so there's a couple of chairs, at least it looks a bit better. I wanted to add light in here, but the lighting is not so good. I think I'm just going to do normal ceiling lights. I think one... The thing is, you can't build everywhere in here too either, so... You've got to get power onto the side of the building. Okay, let's put a light there. This one will go about there. Okay, and where's the power on this side? Okay, that's easy enough to fix. Just stick you up there and connect that to that. Okay, a little bit of light on the edges. Yeah, there's not much you can actually do in here. You can't build in here because of the flooring. As soon as I move that away or try to put something else here, it just sinks in the floor because we can't build it. So there's not much we can actually do. Unless you physically scrap everything and try and rebuild it and all of that. But I wanna leave it the way we found it. Okay. I think that's about it, guys. There's not much else we can do here. Let's have a little bit of a look here. Yeah, that's it. That is Jamaica Plain rebuilt. For 99% of it. Except for the regional settlement, of course. So we need quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I rebuilt 7 houses. We cleaned the whole place up. Fixed up the diner. Okay, renovated a bit on the church over there. And there's a couple of the small buildings which are in good condition. We don't have to do anything with that. That's the tower building, municipality, whatever you want to call it. Added a road in there, a whole bunch of trees, we've got lights, we've got decorations and plants everywhere. I'm actually happy with that. Came out pretty good. Okay, now the next settlement I want to do is, I think, Bunker Hill, because I've cleaned Bunker Hill already. And then after Bunker Hill, I want to do Spectacle Island. Unless there is a certain settlement that people want me to do. I don't know if anybody wants a certain place they want me to clean up and rebuild, or whatever the case may be. But you can let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, that's it for Jamaica Plain. We're all done. About 15 hours later. Thanks for those for joining me. I hope to see you in the next one. I'll see you soon. Cheers.